Hello everyone. The following film contains monologues adapted from true stories of people who have lived with eating disorders. Please know that the actors that participated in this film are playing characters and have no prior connection to the stories themselves. Also, please be advised, if you or someone you know has ever experienced an eating disorder in any capacity and may be triggered by certain stories, please do not watch or listen. The point of this project is to raise awareness for eating disorders and to promote body positivity, especially among our fellow college students. So thank you so much for watching, and please enjoy.
Sometimes I look in the mirror, take a really good look at my reflection, and I think, I'm not that bad. Those are the good days. The days when my hair cooperates, or my pores don't look huge, my thighs fit comfortably in my jeans, and there's no muffin top poking out from underneath my shirt. Those days, I'm okay. There used to be a time when I didn't have those days, when I didn't think that I could have them. There was always something to fix, always some part of me, of my body, that the little voice in my head just wouldn't let go of. Ham ankles, wide butt, flabby arms, small eyes, you name it, I thought it. All of the affirmations, all of the loops of, no, really, you look amazing, and you know, you really shouldn't talk about your body that way, flung off of me like water off a duck's back, with a nod and a shrug. Until my friends had had enough. Until I went to a therapist and my parents and a therapist again. Until I asked for help. Now, I'm doing okay. Now, all those flaws aren't flaws. They're the small details I'm coming to love about my body. And love them more every day.
I still remember the day my mom pulled me out of dance class. I cried and asked what I'd done. All she said was, I knew you'd been gaining weight. Now you're too fat to be a ballerina. All that money down the drain because you won't stop sneaking cookies late at night. Fat. I looked down at the tiny pooch of my preteen belly and I felt myself tighten. I would never be called that word again. I became defined by crash diets and excessive gym routines that I hated, but I still hated my body more. So I kept pushing past injuries and muscles that hurt to lift or touch. I kept struggling, praying that the hate would disappear. How many more pounds until I'm thin? How many more pounds until I'm happy? 3 more pounds until I'm skinny. 3 more pounds until I win. 10 years to undo the damage done in one day. One statement that stripped me from my body.
Middle school. That's where it all started. That's where it always starts. All the girls would line up for the bathroom to check reflections they were constantly trying to change. With makeup, new clothes, losing weight. And the boys were just as bad, hiding acne with hoodies, greasy hair with hats, and losing weight for sports. I loathed the pretty girls, the Barbie dolls parading around their long, slender legs, while the rest of us felt like rejected outcasts. And yet, I still wanted to be them, so much so that I stopped eating, sneaking food to my dog, hiding plates in my bedroom, and throwing them out when no one was at home. Everyone was telling me. Everyone was doing it. Was I really so desperate to change myself? To put my body through that? Skin like paper, bones waiting to collapse, empty, weak, wrong. Eventually, the trend went away, and I had to adapt as well. Strengthen up, learn to eat again, learn what my body needs. I'm there now, stronger, better, prouder. All that peer pressure disappears when you find what you need, yourself.
It's not easy having this disorder, illness, whatever they're calling it today, it's not easy. You start out with good intentions and hopes of having the perfect beach body, but then you slowly start seeing yourself slipping. lying to your friends, to your family, creating fake food journals to turn in at health class. And suddenly it's not a diet anymore. If you eat too much, you have to get rid of it, so you drink some poison to help throw it all up, or take some pills to break it all down. You lose weight, sure, but the strength of your teeth, your bones, your metabolism, your immune system, they go too. Before you know it, you're sitting in front of a doctor with an IV in your arm, no light in your eyes, hollowed out, less joyful, ready to get better, ready to go out with friends again, ready to be happy and full again.
When I looked in the mirror last week, all I could see was fat. And it started again like a never-ending cycle. I binge. Then I need to starve myself, and then I binge again and hate myself so much that I need to purge. Binge, purge, binge, purge, binge, purge, starve. Hungry, aching, on the scale, in the mirror, and the cycle starts again. Nothing but apples and coffee until I can see those ribs and those hip bones and feel beautiful in crop tops and short shorts. And then I'm too thin. Too thin for anyone to see who I am, to see beneath the thin skin. No more. No more cycle. Look in the mirror, off the scale. I'll wear what I want and be beautiful no matter what.
I choose to be healthy.
I choose to be happy.
I choose to be proud of myself.
I choose how I see myself.
I choose to love myself.
When I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change, 'cause you're amazing, just the way you are. When I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change, 'cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while, 'cause girl, you're amazing, just the